Hey you! The Sephora savings event is upon us. By the time I post this video, it'll be days away, or you might be watching it during the sale. Either way, it is time. I'm going to share details about the sale with you. I'm going to share some recommendations with you, and I'm going to share some of the things I'm interested in picking up. So we're going to hang out, we're going to talk, all the things. Let's get to it, shall we? So let's start off with dates and discounts and all of those things. So the sale for Rouge, which is the highest tier, starts from April 14th to the 24th. And Rouge members get 20% off. Next are the VIBs. That starts April 18th to the 24th, and the savings is 15%. And then the Insider, which is literally you put in your email and you're an insider, that is beginning April 18th as well to the 24th, and that's a savings of 10%. And of course, the Sephora collection is from the 14th to the 24th, and that's a savings of 30%. I'll have the code that you need on screen here. I'll have a link down below and all the details and all the things. So if you ever forget, or you just want to copy and paste, or you just want to reference, it'll all be there for you. I'll also have a list in my Shop My, which is where I share all of the new releases. All right, I think that's everything. I'm going to scoot on over so that we can pop up some things on the screen, you know. Wait, do I go this way? No, I go this way, right? So typically during these sales, I like to have somewhat of a strategy going in so that I don't just go and like go crazy. Although that sometimes happens anyways, but all that to the side. I honestly think that these sales are a great opportunity for you to restock on some of your staples, like the SHISEIDO cotton pads. Like, what? We go through those. We know we're going to use them. Why don't you save a couple of bucks? No big deal. Stock up. Also, if you need to restock on some of your skincare, now is the perfect time. 20% off for Rouge, 15% for VIB, and 10% for Insider. I'm sorry, but anything off of our high-end nice skincare is a big deal, so I'll take it. And then we cannot forget, if there's anything you've been eyeing, anything you've been wanting to try and you're just not sure, now's the time to spoil yourself, splurge, get yourself something cute, have some fun. So that's kind of where my headspace is at when I go into these sales. So let's talk about some things, yes? Okay, so there is a fragrance that I have been eyeing and I really want to try, but I'm trying to do better with blind buying, okay? But this fragrance in particular, everybody is pretty much saying the same thing about it. So I feel confident going into this blind buy. See what I just did there? I just talked myself into it. It is the new, well, it's not new, but it's new to Sephora. Glossier is new to Sephora, and they have a fragrance. I want to try it so bad. It's one of those, I think they call it describe it as a skin scent, whereas it's not overpowering. It's like more something for you to enjoy. It's kind of like, I interpret it as such. I interpret it as like the quiet luxury versus the brandy stuff that like everybody needs to know. That's like that's how it's churning in my head. So it's called Glossier U. It's the Eau de Parfum. So you get a 1.7 ounce bottle or 50 mLs for $64. And don't forget to add your discount, so you know you're saving a bit. That's something I definitely want to try. I want to grab. A+, need it. I've never tried anything from Glossier. This is like the only thing I'm interested right now in. So, you know, we'll see. So this scent is actually described as warm and spicy, but sheer. But also, everyone says it smells different on everyone. So that's kind of fun. But everyone smells really good. I've not heard anything bad, and I don't want to hear anything bad, so be nice. I'm going into this positive thinking. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good blind buy. All right, now Makeup Forever is a brand that I have not touched, purchased, or had an interest in any of their things for a very, I want to say we're over 5, maybe 7 years. But they came out with a new powder, okay? And this has piqued my interest. I have a thing for powders. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but okay, what am I saying? Okay, so the powder, it seems really cool. And it is the HD Skin Twist and Light 24-hour Luminous Finishing Powder. When I first saw it, it reminded me of the Givenchy powder that has like the multiple different colors in it. I have yet to try that, but I've heard great things about it. This jumped out at me just maybe like a little tiny smidge bit more than the Givenchy. I can't explain why, it just did. But anywho, so it's a powder with multiple colors, and it's said to unify, correct, and revive the skin. So this is a 3-in-1 ultrafine loose finishing powder that blurs, color corrects, and illuminates your complexion while delivering radiance and blurring. Yes! So it's said to be radiant, but also I feel like it's going to be that natural skin radiant where you're not like dewy and glowy. But I don't know. I just like the sound of this. It's Makeup Forever. They have some good stuff, and I'm curious, and I am going to try it. And it's in my cart, so. Now here's my first restock. It is from Peace Out. I have shared these with you. I always have a pack. Like, I'm looking at a pack right here. Okay, this is a restock. This is something I am never without. These are acne dots, and they have 2 variations now. This one in particular are for the day. So they have a combo set in jumbo. So in this set, you get a total of 40 dots, all right? 20 for the night, which they call the acne healing dots, and then 20 for the day, the thinner ones that you can apply makeup over top while you're still treating your breakout, and it's helping it, you know, diminish and all the things. So that's a must. I have found these to be the most effective. I know there are so many pimple patches, we'll call it, on the market, but this is the one that I have found to be the most effective. On the occasion, my skin is just like, oh, I don't like you. I'm gonna give you the worst breakout. Or me, my kryptonite are peanut M&Ms, which are so bad for you, and I can't just have a few. I have to have like a whole entire bag for myself, and I will not share. And every time I eat sugar, I get a pimple. And it's not like a little pimple, it's a pimple. It's like, hey, I'm here, and you're gonna name me because I'm gonna be here a while. So I always have those on hand, and I'm definitely gonna be picking up more. And this is a great little set. Highly recommend these. I recently purchased, what is this? This is from Rare Beauty. What is this called again? This is, it's not a concealer. It's like a brightener. This is my Sisley Silo Lumiere. This is a brightening under eye product. It comes like this, and you just blend it with your finger. It doesn't give a lot of coverage, but it brightens the under eye, and it looks great, and I love this, and I use this like, this is like an everyday kind of thing. It's skin, makeup, good vibes, you know? Great stuff. So when I saw this, I was like, oh wow, I have to try it, and this has been amazing. I love the applicator. Highly recommend this. But the reason I'm sharing, you know, that is this is a great product to try. They're gonna say if you want to get it. But I see myself wanting to try a few more products from Rare Beauty. Summer's coming. I definitely need to get tinted moisturizers. The thing about tinted moisturizers during the summer is they're very forgiving. You know, you're going to be out more in the sun. You might get a tan, and then you'll have a period where you're not tan. So it's a little forgiving is what I'm getting at with a tinted moisturizer. And I see that Rare Beauty has a tinted moisturizer, so that's on the list. It's the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer, and it's got an SPF of 20. Again, I think we all know this at this point, but you know, I'm looking out. We're friends. We're hanging out. We're talking. I highly recommend that you always apply your sunscreen. And then if your makeup product thereafter has sunscreen in it, okay, great. It's just a little extra. But don't solely depend on it is what I'm getting at. Anywho, this is described as a flexible tinted moisturizer that immediately blurs your skin with glowy light to medium coverage, all while hydrating and protecting skin from the sun. I'm here for it. So that's on my list. I'm very interested in that. The formula sounds nice. It's got so many reviews. Oh my gosh. Over 1,000 reviews. It's got like 4-ish, almost, yeah, 4 stars. I have a restock product on my list. My Lumiere Liquid Foundation. Wow. This is a foundation that you can definitely wear during the summer for a foundation. It's a lightweight texture, very thin in consistency. It's one of those products, I'm looking for it. Please hold. It's a product that I have multiple colors in, but during like the sale, see, I'm like, I want to say this bottle's halfway. So, I like to have it. I like to keep it in my arsenal. This is like, this is definitely a holy grail foundation. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. And this is a restock. So this is halfway. I want to buy it, so I have it because it is something that I still use very, very often. And it's a great formula and it holds up so well in the summer months. It's weightless, natural looking foundation with buildable coverage for a luminous long wear. And I cannot stress to you how well this foundation performs in the summer. It's definitely up there in performance with the Hourglass, the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. This is amazing. Highly recommend it. I recently got this, so I'm not repurchasing, but this is definitely something if you want a like summer foundation and you're not a skin tint or tinted moisturizer type, it's a good one. So a new product that I'm very, very interested in trying, it's from Valentino Beauty. It's the Very Valentino 24-Hour Wearing Hydrating Concealer. You guys, I feel like I'm on a mission to try every concealer ever. Definitely. I love concealers because concealer is a product that I wear regardless, and it's a product that I make work in my routine even if I don't wear foundation. I will wear concealer because your girl doesn't sleep enough. So this new Valentino concealer is said to have a radiant finish, being hydrating, long wearing, and medium coverage. And it's a multi-use creamy lightweight concealer that delivers medium coverage, brightens skin's radiance for a creaseless finish and lasts all day. You see why I'm interested? Okay, you understand. Thank you. I have a body care product that I'm definitely needing to pick up and try. It is from St. Jane Beauty. Just like your skincare routine, your face, you know how you have serum and then moisturizer. I try to treat the rest of my body like that. I'll have a scrub, I'll have a serum, and then I'll have a moisturizer. And it pays off. I have definitely noticed a difference in the skin. It's a lot more nourished and supple and hydrated, and it just looks better. It's not as dull because, I'm getting older. Things are changing. And I've had 2 kids, okay? So you know how that goes. Anyways, this is the Hydrabloom Body Silk with hyaluronic acid. This is a silky, ultra hydrating moisturizer that combines potent sea flower extract to visibly firm, lift, and smooth the entire body. And I will say I like the packaging. It's very sleek. Speaks to me. I like it. So there's that. I have a restock product. That's a skincare product. This is something that my daughters use. Every sale I buy 2 so that I have it for the next sale because this is their daily morning and night skincare cleanser. It's from Youth to the People. It's so good. And again, this is something that my daughters use. It's the Superfood Antioxidant Refillable Cleanser. This is the big boy. This sells out almost every single sale. So as soon as the sale starts, immediately I purchase this. Like sometimes if I'm on the fence about like all of the other products I want to get, I will just, no matter what, get this checked out as soon as possible because it always sells out. It is such a great cleanser. It's very, very gentle. And one of my daughters is going through a little bit of acne. The other one, she just turned 13. So bless her heart, she's starting to get her little breakouts here and there. So I have found this to be quite effective for them. They don't feel stripped, and I have used it. So I definitely know what it's like. It's a nice cleanser. It's really good. So it's said to be an award-winning face wash with superfood extracts to remove makeup, support skin's pH balance, and clear buildup in pores that can lead to blemishes. Perfect for them, right? And it's not just for blemish-prone skin. It's just a very good cleanser. It's effective at cleansing the skin and cleaning the skin without it feeling super stripped and dry. You never want to feel like that. If you ever are washing your face and your skin is just like tight and wow, gotta change your cleanser. Definitely. And Youth to the People I have found to be a really great brand. I've tried a lot of their products. I really, really enjoy them. Sephora recently got in a ton of new Tom Ford products. We're talking the Cherry Color Collection products, the shadows, new lip products, a bunch of new Tom Ford lip products. If you've been wanting to splurge, little gift to self, little, you know, you deserve it, hit the checkout button, enjoy that discount. Definitely recommend have a little fun with Tom Ford. I have a series here on my channel, Tom Ford Tuesday. I have a whole entire playlist. If there's any Tom Ford product that you're curious about, I may have already done a video, so you know. So I highly recommend that you check that out, in particular if you want to see any other products in action. But when it comes to Tom Ford products, yeah, now's the time. Last and final product I'm going to recommend, and this is something I have and use and love to bits. I use it on myself. I use it on my girls. My two daughters, which have totally different hair types. One has very fine and thin hair that gets greasy in like 5 minutes. And then the other has very thick and long and curly hair. And then there's me, who has like a little bit of everything. And I found this to be extremely effective. It's the Dyson Airwrap. With all of the attachments. You need all of the attachments. Okay? I use that product like so much. If anything were to ever happen to it, I would immediately need to repurchase. I have the Dyson regular air dryer, you know, when they first came out. Love it. Still use it. I have the attachments for it, and it's great. Years later, they came out with the Airwrap with all of the attachments. Oh, now is the time, if you've been thinking about it, take full advantage of a little discount. It will help and it will feel so much better. I have this one, okay? And I tell you, you know what? I'm not embarrassed. There's hair in here. And it's with good reason, because I use it. Like today, I needed to fluff up a little bit. And I didn't put any oil. I wanted it to look wild. And I did that on purpose because it will start to fall and then it'll have like a soft little curl to it. But I use all my attachments and they work great. This, I believe, was the first edition. I don't even know if they're editions. I use all of my attachments. Whenever you start with it, you want to just kind of give your hair a rough dry. Then you can go in with one of these. These are great. All of the attachments work great. This is like a beautiful investment that you will like use it and then question why you took so long to indulge and spoil yourself and get something good. It's a multifunctional product. You can do so many different things with it. I love using it to refresh my hair. After my workouts, like I said, my roots get a little kinky, so I'll spray in some of that post-workout dry shampoo, give a little massage. Pro tip, always use the balls of your finger, never your nails. You never want to damage your scalp. Scalp health is where it all starts. Anyways, I'll then refresh my roots and smooth them out with the brush. Not the round brush, the smoothing brushes attachment. And then I'll take the wraps and just kind of fluff up my curls if I choose to that day. So I mean, it's definitely a very well-loved product. I mean, I can't recommend it enough. I've had a couple of you purchase it and you were just so happy with it. And that makes me so happy. Because I mean, I'm not here to just tell you, bye, 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 honey. No. I definitely want to share products that are realistic, that are practical, that make sense for you, and something that you're definitely going to be able to enjoy. And that in particular, that Dyson, I tell you, I love it. These type of videos, I could go on and on and on and on and like tell you to buy the whole Sephora, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to get in trouble. We're not going to fall into that trap. But I'm going to take advantage of the sale. I'm going to restock on some things. I'm going to try some things. I'm going to blind buy those fragrances, and I'm going to have a little bit of fun, just a little bit. I'm going in with a plan, and I hope that they don't drop anything new, because they like to do that. I know you know this. Sephora likes to drop new things right around the sale time to get you. I'm just here to share some things with you, and if you're interested, have at it. Again, I'll have All of the details listed down below in the description box. It'll be shared on my socials. I'll have it in the community tab here on YouTube. Check out my Shop My. That's where I share all of the new releases. And I'll have a little something up there too for the Sephora sale. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. All right, guys. Thanks again for spending your time with me today. Don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon.